Written in stone to the outside. Lulu's Boy about to move forward. They're behind the trees. Defender of Rights comes forward. We're just about ready to sprint. 1200 meters. Defender of Rights goes in. Flag is up and they're off and racing from that 1200 meter marker. Lulu's Boy, one of the first to respond. Up there's After Hours. Bird in Space is trying to get into a good position. Then comes Magic Flower. Defender of Rights, only 3 or 4 lanes off them. Feather the Nest is behind that one. Then comes Conquer the World, who's hidden away first call. Orange Sleeves just in behind the speed. Further back to Meet the Captain, and out back over here is Written in Stone, about 7 lengths off the leader. So in front is Lulu's Boy from Bird in Space and After Hours. On the outside is Magic Flower. Then comes Feather the Nest, Conquer the World on the inside. Defender of Rights has just lost a few positions, got 5 to make up with Written in Stone, and out back is Meet the Captain. It's still Lulu's Boy, After Hours, Magic Flower, and on the outside, Defender of Rights now going through the gears with Gavin Larena, and Defender of Rights is coming hard. Defender of Rights down the center, come bursting into the lead. Lulu's Boy's on the inside, After Hours, Defender of Rights now being asked for maximum. After Hours on the inside, Defender of Rights, After Hours, very close. Maybe After Hours from Defender of Rights. Lulu's Boy, Conquer the World. Rights had every chance. Gavin Larena worked into the race smartly, looked for all intents and purposes that she had her nose in front. But yes, After Hours on the inside to fight right back under Ryan Munger. Well done to St. John Gray. 5-year-old Bezran becomes a 5-time winner. And that's how we close off race number 6.
So good race, won by After Hours. Ryan Munger picked up the chance ride for St. John Gray, so that'll put Ryan in the good books until he goes for Canada. That's probably the time frame that he has anyway with St. John. Ryan, very well played. How was that? A hard-fought race against Defender of Rights. It looked like your horse just really wanted that victory badly.
Yeah, I rode him last week in a stronger field, and you've seen Muscal came out to win again. And, you know, I looked at the field, I said, this is the right race. There was only one problem. My name wasn't next to the horse. And I was a bit confused why I wasn't on the horse, but you know, luckily, unfortunately, actually, JP got off, and as soon as I saw that, I said to Wade, I said, we better get back on this horse. This horse is ready to win. And yeah, from the draw, popped him out second. Mr. Gray had him perfect for today. He came out of his last run very well, and yeah, it was very touch and go. You know, I always had the favourite in the corner of my eye, fighting it out. I didn't know if I got there or not, but you know, this horse is hard as nails. He's got guts, and he fought on nicely to the line to win.
What's his running like? Because it looked like he was going to win a little bit easier than that. It also could be deceptive that Gavin's horse was finding at the end. Does he just have a short run and you just got to keep him plugging away in the end?
On the contrary, I think he's got a long run in him. He's one of those horses that will give you a kick, but he can maintain that kick for a long time. And there's been a few times I've jumped off on him and said, geez, I should have sent him earlier. And that's why as soon as I came off the false rail, I didn't send him, but I kind of said, okay, get to your max with one more kick to spare. And I knew once I pulled the stick, there'd be that extra kick. And I thought I got it perfectly to the line. And like I said, I've gotten to know him over the runs very well, and he's won a good race today.
The silks look like they've seen better days?
Mr. Gray, you know, I've worn these silks since I was an apprentice, the exact same one.
Don't tell me you like Keegan DeMello, Lawrence Werner's type, that those are Ryan Munger's St. John Gray silks.
Yeah, Mr. Gray should actually put their Ryan Munger on the inside here. I must have my own silks, especially for After Hours. But Mr. Gray, thank you so much, Jim. Thank you for his support over the few months. I really appreciate it. And yeah, before I forget, happy birthday to Wade. It's his 16th birthday. So happy birthday to him, and to my sponsor, Bryanson Auctioneers. You can't forget about them. Thank you.
That's your agent, Wade.
Yes, correct.
Good heavens. Happy birthday, Wade. Let's get St. John's right-hand man in here. Joe, well done. Or see you every morning. How's Mr. Gray doing?
Yeah, Mr. Gray is doing wrong. I'm doing right, and I'm happy for win today. Long time no win, but I'm happy to say to hold out for my boss and the stable, and then Mr. John is back there, and then all Grom, and then mine don't hold. I say no, yeah. So thanks, man.
One of the favourites in the yard After Hours. I know that St. John loves him, and you guys as well. Also love After Hours a lot. Nice to see him win.
Yeah, it's love after hours. After hours is very strong horses, but yeah, me and love after hours is very strong.
Runs a lot as well. Every week After Hours is running.
Yeah, every week after hours is running. Yeah, and then it's very strong. Yeah, and then I said, thanks for riding manga. Yeah, riding my horse. Yeah, thanks very much.
Who's the groom? Because I know that you're obviously the main man.
Yeah, groom is good horses here. Yeah.
Well, he's got 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting as well as part of the Grooms initiative here on the half-out. So very well done. Good to see you. Good to see the famous green and white on the winners enclosure.
Yeah, thanks very much. The sponsor I give him, man. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, thanks very much.
Well done to St. John, well done to John Foster Joe as well. And, Wade Fillion celebrating his birthday today. And I'm sure that he'll have a very, very quiet evening indeed. After Hours wins race number 6, beating Defender of Rights. As Brandon said in the commentary, no excuses. Second again. Nice horse to follow for places, for each ways, for swingers and all that. Is honest from that perspective. The day is long, but she has just forgotten how to win. Third went the way of number 5, Lulu's Boy Nice Run, and then fourth, number 7, Conquer the World.